You just seem very misogynistic,
Yeah,
realistically.
yeah.
What is misogyny? Why are you using words that you don't even know the definition of?
No, that's not what I meant.
I think you are misogynistic though.
But what does misogynistic mean though? Like just so I know what you're calling me.
Okay, so the reason I said it is just, again, based on the
This is a big problem, especially for feminists, but broadly for the libs. They say words, but they don't know the meaning of those words.
Well, I wish I knew the context because, I don't know, what if he legitimately said something misogynistic before we saw it, but he edited the street interview, as so often happens, to give a certain impression. But yeah, she doesn't seem to know the definition of the word she said.
That's the issue. I mean, it's not whatever he said before. She didn't know what the word meant, but she used the word.
So when we look at what just happened, I'm very familiar with it when it comes to race, but when it comes to men and women, it's something that is beginning to become more prevalent in a lot of these conversations. What just happened was there was a situation, and the only thing to really focus on in that situation, as far as factually what happened and what went on, is that the women used the word misogynist and misogyny and things like that and couldn't define it. Instead of focusing on that, the woman said, well, he could have didn't. What if he didn't? And this is what it is. She wasn't willing to give him the benefit of the doubt. Women love to paint men as the villains. They love to paint bad pictures of men. That's what it is. That is why they chose the bear. So many women choose the bear because men are the villains in their story. And that brings me to the main issue with this, as far as women saying he's a misogynist and stuff like that, but not being able to define it. That's what a lot of women do nowadays. And they just throw out the word narcissist. They don't know everything about, like, they just throw out mental diagnoses and stuff like that. Oh, you're projecting. And you ask these chicks, a lot of chicks don't even know what they are saying. They don't know what they are saying in a lot of these cases. Now, when they do things like mansplaining, as far as that is like not even a real term. That's something coined and created out of fucking thin air by feminists to basically shut men up. That's all it is. And it is so diverse. It can be used in so many different ways and situations. And it really is for people who have an aversion to explaining themselves or to debating and things of that nature. So women do a lot of that, and that's what you see here as far as them trying to paint him as a villain.
Question. Why you gonna follow me on Instagram?
Let's not ask no questions that we don't know already.
No, I don't know.
I don't know.
Talk about it.
Ain't no tea.
What's the tea?
It's piss, for sure.
Piss? By what?
I just don't like the messy shit, honestly.
That's fine, but
like,
I
people
mean,
are
being
talking
messy.
around the call center and you're sitting there laughing, thinking that shit cool. I don't like
Laughing about
that.
what?
I mean, you want to act confused, we could all act confused. Like, it's
And
nothing to
I'm
really
gonna
talk
act confused
about.
'cause I don't know. Make sure you heard what you heard correct.
No, I definitely did, and it's definitely no issue to the point that I didn't care to confront you, because at the end of the day, this is a job and I'm
It
at
is a
work,
job.
right? So I don't care for like the mess, the drama, the comments, nothing.
And I don't either, so that's why I was trying to
Right.
make sure.
Just don't want to talk to you. That's
No,
it.
that's absolutely fine, but
Right.
I just wanted to confirm, like, you had an issue with me because I was.
I
like,
definitely don't have an issue with you. So the fact that you made a comment or supported or laughed at a comment about me was very weird.
And messy, that's not me. Number two, if you felt some way, you could have said it.
I mean, it wasn't that I felt away. That's the thing. Like, I didn't feel away.
You did, 'cause
So
you
for
were
you
wrong.
to make a comment, because it's not me feeling away, it's me not wanting to associate myself with you. There's
That's
nothing
fine.
deeper than that. So I don't have a problem with you. Again, I'm at work to work and make my money. I don't do the drama shit. So
Okay, I just want a confirmation.
yes, that's fine. You
So,
got it.
thank you.
You're welcome. No problem.
Would you look at that? A woman being more mature than the zesty bestie. And I'm going to just keep it real brief, man. When it comes to workplace drama, it's possible to deal with workplace drama regardless of the gender and stuff like that. But when it comes to a lot of gossip, it's going to be going through women. It's going to be through the pipeline of women. And while to some extent, I let cats know, you know, you could take it with a grain of salt. You could go and you could get babes at your job depending on what job you have. Call center is absolutely one of those jobs where you can get babes because the turnover rate is high. The chick that you're messing with probably not going to be there in 5 months, 3 months, whatever the case may be. She's not going to make it a year, most likely. Or you could even wait until some of those people get cut from the job and stuff like that. You could do that. But the whole thing about me even mentioning that is, you know, these be the types of jobs where it do be a lot of rumor mill bullshit and a lot of drama. So tread lightly. It's that simple. Tread lightly and have discernment in life. Forget the job. In life, have discernment. When you notice somebody is a negative person, just understand they may not be a detriment to you now and you think you can manage that, but you know they'll become a detriment sooner or later, bro. You just got to recognize stuff like that. I had a situation happen to me where, you know, I got like a ticket because of somebody that I was with. Back in like whatever year it was, I go to get my license 2 years later. Like they not let me get my license because of that ticket that I forgot I even had. And it was like, damn, even years later, like 2-3 years later, certain shit that happened with this dude, me being around this dude, is still fucking me up to this day. So you got to be aware of shit like that, bro. And watch out for the zesty bestie.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Yeah. All right. What is your name?
Abigail.
Abigail. Oh. So you can stand up. I want to give you something here. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. This is for you because you're very kind. Yeah.
And this?
Have a good night. No, be kind, be kind.
She want to shake Buddy's hand now. That's so nasty. You waved him off at first. Now listen, she was on the phone, so I kind of get it. But at the same time, like you leaning on his car, like you leaning on a stranger's car, that is crazy to me. Now, this could be a fake skit, if I'm being honest. This could be a fake skit. But fake skit aside, a lot of chicks really think that they hot shit, and they think that anybody that open their mouth to talk to them that has a penis want them. And that don't be the case. That don't be the case. What I love to see, and I've seen it quite a few times, is a chick that is like a 8, 9, 10. Everybody knows she bad. She knows she bad, but she got a lot of humility. She got a lot of humility. She will talk to anybody. She is kind. She is friendly to everybody. That don't mean that she like everybody. That don't mean that at all. She'll have a conversation. Man, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna keep it so real with you, bro. And this chick is not no catfish, bro. It's this bad chick on Instagram, man. And she will respond to damn near anybody, bro. And she be going on crazy flights and like all types of shit. And you want to know the funny thing, bro? She is not selling content. She don't got an OnlyFans or nothing. But she will respond to damn near everybody, man. Like just mad humble. Mad humble. You don't see that a lot, but it's refreshing to see. I just keeping it a being with you.
Like a few things for when y'all don't date properly, like we're trying to get to know somebody.
Yeah.
And a lot of men, especially like black men, y'all really don't know what y'all bring to the table outside of being providers. Like, so you can't date properly because you don't know who you are outside of being able to provide. Like, so y'all joke and say, well, I am the table, I bring the whole table. But that's all you know yourself to do. Like, you see what I'm saying? And then when you don't provide, or you meet a woman who don't need you to provide all of those things, you lack creativity to date her properly. Like, it ain't no picnics in the living room. It ain't no Netflix. It's nothing creative. You only know how to take her to a steakhouse. Like, you only know how to take her on a trip. You don't know how to create no type of other experiences for her because your identity is rooted in being a provider. And then y'all don't, and then for whatever reason, when y'all meet a woman who has been providing for herself or she's already successful and she's expecting you to bring more to the table than that, you feel like she's nagging and complaining because she wants more depth. She wants more substance. She wants a conversation.
Right.
She wants something more sentimental. And you're just trying to take her on a trip or buy her something when that is not what she's looking for.
What she's looking for.
Well, that's not meaningful because I can get that for myself.
Right.
So listen, there's a little bit of truth to this, a lot of bit of bullshit to this. We'll get to the truth first. A lot of black men don't know what they bring to the table other than providing. You know, before all of this YouTube shit, just me living in a black community and seeing black people on the TV and stuff like that, black people, a lot of them worship money. They think money is the end all be all when it comes to life, and especially when it comes to women. So when it comes to a guy offering a different type of value or something like that, a lot of them don't know what else a chick want outside of that. Now, this is the other thing about that. As far as black men not knowing what else they bring to the table, we got to put some of this on the weight of the shoulders of black women, because when they have these conversations and all these popular dating talking points, they're all money related. Most of them are about money. The 50-50 shit, the submission shit, you know, the conditional submission, like all of that, it's all money related. I got so many videos that come out every week, and there's not going to be a week that I can think of in my whole discography where I didn't see at least one black woman kick some bullshit about the nigga being broke or not having money, or, oh, he got to have this, he got to have that. So that's what black women talk about the most. That's what they seem to value the most, a provider. So when you look at that, that's what black women are putting out there. And when you look at that, a lot of black men think that's the key to the heart of the black woman. And that is one of the reasons I got on the internet, to give you the real. Because even amongst my own friends, like I remember being in a car, like as a young dude, like real young, like I'm talking about like 19, 20 type shit, driving. And I had my young niggas in the car or whatever. And they said something about one of my friends, like, man, this motherfucker, basically bring it down the value of the group and shit. He said, I told this nigga, man, you could just be the get money nigga. You could just, you know, get money. You don't got to say much. You just dress good. And, you know, you just get money. You be a get money nigga. That be your identity. I had never heard nothing like that in my life. I had never heard somebody say, like, you just got to be this identity and be the getting money dude. And this is going to, like, at that point in life, I never heard that. And the thing about it, you got to remember, we was young. None of us really had shit. And these chicks was still fucking us. It was still fucking all the dudes, all the young dudes in the community who ain't have shit. And then we get older, they still fucking dudes that don't have shit. And then when you get to the fucking, like these podcast era and the social media era, that's when they get out here and they get on the internet at whatever age they is and say that they only messing with dudes that make more money than them. And this is typically like a late 20s, early 30s and up talking point. Typically. So we get that out of the way. That's some of the truth, and that's some of the bullshit right there. Another piece of little bullshit I got to throw out there. Women don't want no fucking picnic, no fucking living room picnic dates, man. No black women want no fucking living room picnic. Y'all, the black women are some of the most superficial women when it comes to a lot of the shit that they put out there as far as these narratives. So don't get on the internet as another black woman talking about black women want fucking picnic dates and shit like that in the living room. Like they don't want that. It's very simple when it comes down to it. You got the lover and you got the provider. Now, this is universal. This goes for white women and all that shit as well, like all types of women all over the planet. But listen, when we talk about black people specifically, because that's who we talking about, when they want the lover, the money don't matter. Because there's going to be something about him that organically attracts her to him, whether it's his confidence, his looks, whatever the case may be. Whatever it may be, it's going to be something intrinsic. It's not going to be something superficial in most cases when we talk about the lover. It's more about how he makes her feel, right? Unless it's required of him. But when she wants security, that's not the guy that she can rely on and that she can cuff up. She will still seek security while smashing a lover. And she'll even do it in secret. You want to know some crazy shit? I know multiple people. And even some of these people are online people, you know, as far as like celebrities or whatever the case may be, internet, whatever. Where a chick has told a dude, like, yo, I might be about to get married, but we got to smash one last time. Yeah, I've been with this dude for 4, 5, 6 years, but we got to smash one last time. That type shit. She don't really, and Also, there's a thing going around with a lot of chicks admitting that they are not attracted to their husbands. They are not attracted to their husbands because those are not the lovers. When they are seeking a provider, they are seeking stability, and they will use that coochie as leverage to get it. Do you understand me? So when we talk about the lover is not going to be the long-term mate. These women, as far as black women, put it out there that they want providers, they want a dude to make more than them, da-da-da-da-da. They don't want no spontaneous creative stuff or emotional intelligence and all of that stuff from a broke dude that they are not attracted to. They want, and they don't got to be attracted to the dude. They can be attracted to him or not. But if he is capable of providing at a level that is satisfactory to her and she could stomach him, or she is slightly attracted to him, or whatever the case may be, yeah, she can move forward with that. And now it's time to, okay, you got to have the emotional intelligence. You got to know my love language. You got to all this stuff. You don't give me enough attention, enough time. Oh, you always focused on work. Oh, well, I have needs too, so I was fucking the pool boy, and now it's time to divorce you and take half your shit like Hulk fucking Hogan, and like, I'm gonna be fucking this fucking kid that's, our son's age. He went to school with our son, right? He's our daughter's age, but he went to school with our son and daughter, and I'm smashing him in the same house that they live in the chew bar, and guess what? You don't got the house no more. You don't got the fucking house no more. So that 22-year-old that you never knew you had to watch out for, yeah, he's sleeping in our bed. He's sleeping in the master bedroom, cranking the shit out of this pussy, and he probably gonna, get rid of me or dump me in like a few years after the money is gone. But that's, I just went down the whole Hulk Hogan story. But anyways, this whole narrative is bullshit. It's bullshit. Even for regular people, it's bullshit. Because if the woman is actually attracted to the man, she is happy spending time with him in most cases, wherever they are. It really doesn't matter. So you don't have to get creative with the dating. She said that these men don't know what else they bring to the table and shit like that. If she is actually attracted to this guy, there are other things that he brings to the table, whether he knows it or not. She said that you got to have more depth, and they be craving more depth and stuff like that. They crave that from men that they think are inadequate. Because if she really fucks with you, if she's really head over heels with, bruh, if she gets your time and she get to talk to you and yammer or whatever, bruh, she is happy. She is happy. You don't got to take her to the moon. And I'll keep it real. Like, you only know how to take her to da-da-da-da-da-da. Chicks is not out here asking for creative dates. That's the first thing. Chicks is not out here asking for creative dates. They really just want a good time. And I would like to say with the guy that they attracted to, but this is the thing, man. Some chicks will actually go on multiple dates, 3, 4, 5 dates, because they're getting free food. They're going to a nice place. And sometimes, they're actually having fun with the guy and having a fun experience. I'll give you a great example of this. I was talking to a chick because we was having conversations about dates that were over $200 and stuff like that. She said the date was somewhere in the ballpark of $2,000 to $5,000 as far as how much he spent. They went to the club, pop bottles. They was at the hotel before. He took her wherever he took her during the day, whatever the case was. But after he done spent all this money, after he done did whatever they did in the day that I can't remember, they went to the hotel, kicked it, Then they go to the club and all that. And then he tries to get her back to the room to smash. Now, I'm just not attracted to him like that. It's, I didn't feel him like that, but I had a lot of fun. It was a great date. It was a great day with that man. He spent thousands of dollars, and she will brag about that openly. Like, he spent thousands of dollars. But when it came time to have sex, it just didn't feel right. but I had fun. And she would do it again. So they don't even need to like you to go on creative dates or anything like that, or these fucking expensive dates, whatever they get, bruh. They be satisfied just with the experience. So all of this extra shit she talking, it's all bullshit, bruh. It's all bullshit. And this how come relationship coaches be fucking full of shit, man. Get the fuck out of here with this shit. Created fucking living room dates. No black woman on the fucking put. No, man, you got to go to fucking where the tribes be at with barefoot and stuff like that. Maybe they might like a picnic in the living room because they're not used to being in a fucking living room. But no black woman in fucking America, and probably not even the fucking UK, is trying to have a fucking picnic date in the living room. Fuck out of here with that bullshit. I'll catch y'all, man.